Plaintiff Maria Hedge dated the defendant, and they have a daughter together. Maria claims the defendant became verbally abusive after their baby was born, and then tried to file for full custody of their child. Maria is suing her ex because she claims the defendant created a website and defamed her online by claiming she was an unfit mother who abandoned their daughter. Defendant Justin Sanders insists Maria is an unfit mother who subjects their daughter to filthy living conditions. Justin admits that he created a website, but insists everything he wrote in it is true.
Prove your case.
At the end of 2004, Justin and I began a relationship. We quickly moved in together, and our daughter was born 2 years later. If it weren't for how much my daughter Amelia loves her father, I would have nothing to do with him.
Why?
During the pregnancy, he was focused on partying, and he was avoiding the fact that I was pregnant. He wasn't buying food, but he was buying plenty of alcohol. So I decided to move back home with my parents. I stayed there until she was born, and I decided that it was important to move back in with him so that he would have the opportunity to bond with her. I stayed for 2 months. He was still drinking. He became fit or verbally abusive. So I moved back to Indianapolis with my parents. And within a month, I was in college. I held a 4.0. I was offered this amazing job. And that got me to thinking that he wasn't able to visit her. He was having difficulty with that, and she would be 4 before they would have a relationship. So I turned down the job. I dropped out of college, and I moved back to Frankfurt, leaving all my family.
Living with him?
No, I did not live with him. I found my own apartment. I just wanted them to be close enough that they could have a relationship together. They did get a closer relationship. He did not assist in supporting her, so I took him to court for support. He countersued for custody. After 1.5 years, I finally won primary guardianship of my daughter and $33 a week in child support, which I rarely ever see. He was so mad that he lost custody that he has this nasty little
Okay, that's the
website.
defamation that you're about to show me. Let me see it, please. And sir, how do you want to respond?
Well, Your Honor, first and foremost, I have my daughter's best interests at mind, and I always have.
Are you behind on your child support?
I am, but I've been trying to get caught up as much as possible.
Do you work?
I'm currently unemployed because...
How long have you been unemployed?
I don't know, 2 or 3 months now.
How many months are you behind on your child support?
3 or 4.
Okay. All right. Is that true, ma'am?
I assume. I've never paid attention.
Okay.
I make
Whoa,
enough
you
money.
didn't pay attention. You don't pay attention to how much
make
money
enough.
you're supposed to get? Let's move on to another issue then. She says she don't know how much you owe, so it's not a big deal today. Let's move on.
Okay. I personally felt that the custody suit was a complete joke because in
Why
that
did you
county,
seek custody?
because of the living conditions of the home. I believe in any
What
place.
were they like?
The carpets were black with filth. There
What
was
type of filth?
just residual dirt from,
What else?
never being cleaned. Sinks full of dishes.
For how long?
An extended period of time.
How do you know? She wasn't letting you in that often, was she?
Yeah.
How often were you going over there?
Every weekend to pick up my daughter.
All right. And it just happened to be after dinner, perhaps?
No, because when we lived together, my home was kept the same way.
Okay, so she was nasty then and she was nasty after you left. That's what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, ma'am.
When it comes to the website, he says, of course, that I'm filthy and that I abandoned my daughter for 3 months with her grandmother.
Sir, did she indeed abandon her child for 3 months?
Yes, she did. I have a
How so?
I have a signed statement from my mother stating that she left my daughter with my mother for the 3 months and only visited her twice.
Based on what circumstance?
She said she needed to look for a place and couldn't have my daughter with her while she did that.
How's that abandonment?
She left for 3 months and only came and visited
Yeah, and
my
received
daughter
permission
twice.
from your mother to keep her, and it was because of a lack of income Go ahead. That's not abandonment.
I left my daughter.
That's trying to find enough resources to take care of the daughter, and in the meantime, ask that her grandmother help out. Go ahead.
When I moved to Frankfurt, I left my daughter with him.
Okay.
He took her to his mother. I left her there for 1 month while I found an apartment, and I moved into that apartment the night before, and I picked up my daughter the very next day.
Go ahead. What else do you want me to know about this internet site?
It says that CPS did go to my house, that there was nothing wrong with the home,
Is
that
that true?
he compares me.
Is that true?
Yes,
So
he
how's
called
that
them and
defamation?
sent them.
Let me explain to you what defamation is. It's saying something that's untrue, that damages your reputation.
But that's not.
Next issue, ma'am. What else did he say that
He
you
says
believe
that
is
I am
untrue?
a jobless mother on drugs when he's never had a speeding ticket.
Okay. Did you say that, sir?
That's untrue. I've got a printout of the website right here. And I said,
Let's see it. And
Right at the bottom.
put brackets around that portion, ma'am. You have the same website as of what date? Have you ever read what she's showing me?
yes, I wrote it.
Do you have proof of any of that, what you allege? That she's a drug addict, that's unemployed?
I never stated that because I did.
It's not in here?
No, I did careful research.
So is it in here?
It may be in there. I
All
don't
right,
know,
well,
but
if it's
on
in
the
here, you
website-
must prove it. Now, you have something different?
This is the website.
Do you have
as it
something
was-
on that website that refers to her as a drug addict?
No, there's nothing that refers to her as a drug addict.
Who does it refer to as a drug addict then?
Mothers who get custody because of the way the system is.
Who were you inferring was the drug addict then when you talked about mothers getting custody?
There are many
Did
cases.
you mention the mother of your child at all in that?
No. It's
Did you mention her at all in that?
It is a completely separate paragraph.
So there's nothing, what's a completely separate paragraph? Her name?
No, her name is in the first
I
paragraph.
just asked you if you mentioned anything about her in that site.
Yes, I did.
You did? So I'm concluding that you were inferring that it was her, and I'm granting her, unless you can prove she's a drug addict. Can you prove it?
It does not say.
Can you prove it?
No, I can't.
You just said it does mention her name. Have a good day, sir. $5,000 for the plaintiff. Pay your child support, all right? Have a good day.
I hope the situation will change and Maria will see the wrong that she's done to my daughter.
I hope you'll grow up and realize that it's not about you, it's about her, and it's time to be a man.
I have been a man. I'm getting caught up on my child support. I'm going to school to better myself, and at least I keep a clean home for my daughter to be in, unlike hers.
CPS didn't have a problem with it. Why do you?
They just clock in and out.
Oh,
Go
and
home.
how are you going to give me some child support with that job?